Hi everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I haven't made a video about this in quite a long time, but the thing I'm about to show you could well be the ultimate video game experience for people of a certain age who've grown up in a certain way, and it may even, the fact that you can do what I'm about to do, the fact that I'm about to show you, may well even bring a tear to your eye. I know it definitely brings a tear to my eye because, you know, I'm a sentimental fool. So here we are. We're in the Flying Iron Spitfire, which you have to buy in the shop. You know, they're not cheap, the extra aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator. You know, but there's an awful lot of work goes into them, and they give you this incredible experience. Obviously, Microsoft Flight Simulator, we have the world to fly around, but let me just show you something that I think is absolutely amazing as we fly over the south coast of the UK. Let me just look over my right shoulder. Oh my gosh. I'm flying in formation with a couple of more Spitfires. This is absolutely stunning, and I'm choking up. I'm choking up as I'm doing this, because this is such an evocative thing to see. And these guys are going to follow me as we do a nice slow turn to the left. Look at that. Can you think of anything better that you would rather be doing than flying a Spitfire around the south coast of the UK or France or anywhere, you know, Germany or something like that, in a flight of Spitfires? I'm not sure if there is. I think this is it. That's it. We've got the experience. We've got the ultimate video game experience. This is absolutely amazing. So you're wondering, well, how on earth do you do this? Well, the first thing I've got to say is, obviously, although you can get Microsoft Flight Simulator for free in inverted commas with Microsoft Game Pass on PC and Xbox, the Spitfire you see here, you have to pay for this. I think it's the Flying Irons version. You know, you've got to go into the shop, and as I say, they're not cheap. These add-ons, they're not cheap at all. But then what you'll also need, and this is so worth it, is there's an add-on you'll see in the Microsoft Flight Simulator shop called Air Show Assistant. I think it's a £5. That's all it is. And when you click on it, you can do lots of other things, add smoke flares and stuff like that to your aircraft, you know, for doing shows. But then we have our wingmen. So let's whack it up. So I think you can have up to 3 wingmen. You can choose, I guess, how close they are to you and things like flight realism. And then you have your flight formation. So we could have a finger, so I guess that's like a V. So what will happen now is, when I close this and I spin this round, what should happen is they change the formation. I'm not sure where the other guy. Oh yeah, and there's the other guy as well who's forming up as well. So there's now 4 of us. Again, it's the cockpit view. I mean, look at that. And it's the way that they kind of bobble around, you know, like, because when you see footage, you know, of warbirds in action, you know, they're bobbling up and down, aren't they? Look at that. How amazing does this look? I'm almost lost for words, and you know me, I like the sound of my own voice. And here we are, flying along the south coast, as it would have been, you know, 80 odd years ago, in a flight of Spitfires. Now this is single player. From what I understand it, if you're playing multiplayer Microsoft Flight Simulator, the other players can't see your Spitfires, and the way it works is, I think whatever plane you're flying, that's what gets duplicated with your wingmen. So, you know, if you're flying a Cessna, your wingmen will be you know, Cessnas. But you could choose different liveries and stuff like that. However, I'm not an expert at this particular add-on. I saw it on there's a RAF guy, an ex-Tornado pilot, who was doing a review of or a demo of the Tornado that is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's either out now or it's out soon. He brought it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I think forget about DayZ videos, forget about PUBG videos, forget about Call of Duty. You're just going to find me flying around in a flight of Spitfires or a Tomcat or, you know, any of the other planes I've got. This is absolutely amazing. So just remember then, it's an add-on in the Microsoft Flight Simulator store, you know, in the in-game store, called Air Show Assistant. And I think this may well be the best £5 I've ever spent. This is absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'll leave you there. Yeah, I've teared up at this. And if you found this useful, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. And I will, of course, see you again soon.